Alright, this is part 47 of my Master Duel Masochist challenge. We don't actually have any changes we made last time, since I've been saving up packs to do a 10-pack pull, and I think I'm probably going to do it that way from now on, just to improve my odds. I believe... oh, let me do that. Let me go just get back out here. I believe... it actually improves the odds to get just regular SRs and URs too. I could be wrong about that, but I believe it does show that somewhere here. Odds. I think it shows it here somewhere. I could be wrong, though. I guess it doesn't matter for the regular poll. Oh, actually, no, it does matter a bit here. So, when you purchase 10 packs, the 8th card of the 10th pack will be an SR or higher. So that is guaranteed. Oh, yeah, that it does say that it is guaranteed, yeah. I mean, I guess that technically does improve the odds, technically, a little bit. And, of course, if you don't get any URs, then you get a UR guarantee, which is pretty good, too. Let me go to open up Twitch chat here. But I think I'll just be doing it this way from now on. Just to improve my odds a little bit. So we didn't have any changes to the deck because of that. Wait, hold on. What's that extra? Did I get the new login already? I think it did. Oh yeah, it did, okay. Alright. Let's go get into ranked. At this point, I'm not really trying to rank up much. I'm trying to focus on just getting more packs. I feel like at this point, it's probably more important to just kind of focus on getting packs, because it will be a while before I can get out of flat. So if I just focus on getting more packs, I have more options, more cards available to use, stuff like that. This hand's pretty good. I mean, anything that can make Kragen's pretty good. 40 card deck, 15 card extra deck. If they set like 2 cards, 3 cards getting iffy. Okay. Here's some jank that's making it a lot less scary. That's a hell of a draw you got there. Oh, is he doing FTK? No. Okay. Very weird. So the one card I cannot... I should probably go ahead and summon out this and Buzzsaw Shark. Yeah, I'll go do that. I can't afford to lose the Buzzsaw Shark, not really. These other 3 cards we can afford to lose, so we're going to Thunderbird. Duel Thunderbird. That's a fine hit. Would have preferred Leo. That would have been the best one, but that's still completely fine. Scapegoat's nice. I've been drawing Scapegoat a lot recently. Like, a lot. I think, like, last time I went into Avermax more than I did Redoer. Not usually how it goes. We're just going to Kragen. I wasn't sure what I was going to draw, so I left the stage in attack position just because I could do a little more damage that might come up. We're going to go and pop this. Don't know what kind of jank my opponent is on. He's playing Dinotherium, which you usually only play that in FTK decks. We'll set Scapegoat here, outside of the Imperm column. Okay. Yeah, don't know what my opponent is on here. He's Magical Mallet again. And try and guess. Each player has an extra deck. Declare one extra deck monster card type Fusion Synchro Xyz. Both players reveal the extra deck. The player who has more cards of the declared card type gains 3,000 life. Okay. Interesting. Takes Malology meds. They are taking a while to decide here. I guess we're just gonna sit here until he times out. Oh well. Okay. Just sitting here, waiting for them. I don't know why they just kind of hate when opponents just sit here and do this. Wow, they finally actually did something. Wow. Meanwhile, I'll get like disconnected if I don't do something in like 10 seconds. Like, if I don't move my mouse for 10 seconds and when it's on my turn, I get instantly disconnected. Meanwhile, this guy just sits here for like 5 minutes straight. Alright, finally we get to do shit. We both gain 2,000. Both take 2,000. Okay. He has no fusions. Okay. I guess he's playing Reverse Burn. I guess that was the deck he was playing. He just didn't draw Reficule. I guess we're just gonna attack. Should be safe. I mean, he's got one card in hand. Alright. First win of the day. Very easy. Very, very easy. I didn't think I was gonna be able to stream today, but I ended up coming back to my apartment a lot earlier than I thought, so I was able to fit in a stream here. We could probably do a regular, like, 3-hour stream. I would like to at least get to the 10 pull. That would be nice. They're playing a 51-card deck, 3-card extra deck. 3-card extra deck is very, very weird. Okay, we're gonna activate Serpent Strike. Summon out Mapura. Okay. Flame Manipulator. Okay. Interesting. That's all I can say is that's interesting. It's time, Biddy. Time to do duel. Yes. How you doing, Triggerich? I think I'm gonna send Zoha. This is my usual pick. And, I mean, he's playing Flame Manipulator. I don't think I need Chalice. I'm gonna go ahead and activate Thunderbird. That's fine. Genesis Warrior doesn't really do much for me right now. Oh, okay. That kind of sucks. You alright, lad? How about you? Just running some rank myself, not as painful as yours, Amelie. Yeah. I mean, I can still get to a, yeah, I can still make a rank 4 here. So let's go ahead. I want to give up the Regenesis Warrior, but it'll be good to at least have a Redoer on the field. I could do this. I would what? I would drop... I could give up Chalice, get Naya. That's pretty good. He would also draw one, discard one, but... I mean, given the cards he's playing, that's not that scary, so I might as well. You got Redoer? That's nice? Yeah. Redoer, I've had Redoer since my 4th session. Wow, he just has, like, all the weird outs. Okay. He's got all the weird outs to my cards. I mean, it'll be good for me to set this up, so I'm gonna go ahead and just do this anyway. Yeah, he's playing so many weird cards, but the crazy thing is, all the cards he had set, all these weird, like, hyper-specific cards, he actually was able to use them against... Oh, I guess enemy control isn't hyper-specific, but, like, these specific cards he was actually able to use against me. Opponent is anime protagonist? I guess so, yeah. I guess he just is, yeah. I don't need to search Serpent Strike since I already have it. I don't need to do the whole Ogdoadic thing. He would just get this back, which, I mean, that's not that big of a deal. I'm just gonna set Unicorn, and probably good enough. I get that back. Like, my opponent's playing some weird nonsense. He's got a 3-card extra deck. What was the main reason he got into Masochist? Well, like basically everyone else, I watched Simo play it, and I thought it sounded like a fun way to play Master Duel. Yeah, my opponent's on some on some nonsense here. Masaki, the legendary swordsman. Simo, such a legend? Yeah. I mean, I could go just Reborn Curse to have an extra body. I lost Zoha, which does suck. If I were to tribute Mapura, the curse and that back. Would I be able to do anything with that? It's probably just better if I just use the Serpent Strike to reborn it. Just to have an extra body on the field if I need it. It's high defense anyway. If I reborn first this way instead of by its own effect, my opponent doesn't get to reborn their monster, which is neat. Alright. I could have went for Utopia or Michaelis too. They do have Dragon's Mind. But in this sort of nonsense game, Redraw is actually very strong. Because he would just dodge all of his removal. How are you doing the Masochist challenge? What's your rules? So the same rules as Simo's. I also let myself get any, like, legacy packs from, like, stuff like the proficiency test and, like, missions and stuff like that. I also do events. If I can play the event with my Masochist cards. I don't use the loners or anything like that. And if I do the event, I don't count the wins. So I don't add them to the tally in the top right. I also don't get, like, a master pack if I do win. I will open up the legacy packs and stuff, though. I mean, that doesn't matter if he wants to do that, I guess. And right now I'm doing 10-pack pulls. So we running 1 pack per win and weekly 10? Yeah, just regular 1 pack every win. Unless it's an event, then I don't do that. And right now I'm just saving up the wins until I can get 10 packs at once. Just because I've been having some very bad luck, so I'm trying to mitigate some of that bad luck by pulling 10 packs at once. And you know what? Since he put this in attack position, sure, I'll attack. So right now, I get my next 10 pack at 260 wins, so I'm 5 wins away from that. Yeah, my opponent's on some nonsense here. Oh, he surrendered, okay. Yeah, so now we're just 4 wins away. Yeah, my last good card I pulled that's like actually changed the deck is probably Scapegoat. Which I got that just before the Dual Triangle event started, so I've had some pretty bad luck recently. I guess I also did add a Reptilian card into the deck, but I've yet to really make good use of this card yet. And this hand does kind of suck here. I could set this, or I could just probably better if I just keep it in my hand. Lost One's, yeah, Lost One's been very good for me. Yeah, sadly this hand didn't really do much. I've been having bad luck with Curse. I mean, he is the Garnet, so sometimes I'll just end up with him in my hand. Light Swords. I mean, they do have a board wipe, funny enough, so Starlight Road could be active. I'm gonna save Lost Wind. Or something. I mean, he basically... The cost of this actually was basically... He's already got the effect off for this anyway, so... I do have Stardust, yes. Pog, yeah. I've only summoned Stardust via Starlight Road. Yeah. Okay. We didn't tribute summon this card. Funny thing is, I actually have this card, but I don't have, like... I wouldn't be able to make the deck work around Light Swords. I'd pay 1,000 to use Road, use JD. JD pay 1,000 to use Road, use JD again, use Stardust. Can't wait for it to happen. He's not an OG Lightsworn, he's doing modern crap. Yeah. That's usually the case. Rank 4? No, he's gonna Link. Oh, no, he is rank 4. I mean, that is gonna be a lot of advantage. I think I do have to Lost Wind this one. Or Chalice it. I'll go ahead and hit it with Lost Wind, since Lost Wind can come back. Let's go ahead and hit this, because I don't want him to get, like... I mean, if he high rolls it, he mills 3 Light Swords, draws 3, that's pretty crazy. This has to target a face-up spell or trap. Okay. Okay, this is the Vaylantz. The Vaylantz wasn't expecting that. Only quite random. Honey, yeah. There's Judgment Dragon. Yeah, I think most of the decks do run at least one. He's not board wiping! Really? Okay, fine. He saw I had Starlight Road somehow. Man, he isn't board wiping me. What the fuck, Stream Sniper? I guess so. He just did it. Wow, okay. Okay, I guess. Show yourself, yeah. I mean, that does work. Okay, let me think. Yeah. I mean, I best I can make a rank for Link 2. I guess I can kill the Vaylantz. Does 1500 attack? I mean, I could make Cowboy clear Vaylantz, keep the Cowboy. Yo, Stuff Dragon is totally a boat around? Yeah. I just don't have enough, like, good fish. I just don't have enough, like, good water cards, really. I need more cards that work with it, but I've been pretty unlucky. I might just make Cowboy, because he might not want to clear my board until I have a monster. Maybe that's what his logic is, so... I could make, like, Utopia and crash it into this. I could do that. But... Oh, that's literally nothing. Like, that literally does not matter. I have another card that can special summon itself. Maybe Boomer Logic? Yeah. I'm thinking that's, like, the reason why he didn't board wipe me was because he wanted to, like, clear my monsters or whatever, but I didn't have any, so he's like, I'm not gonna bother. But I'm gonna go ahead and just do this, because this is the only card I have here that can clear out this card without dying itself. Like, I could make Utopia and, like, crash it or whatever, but Cowboy will actually survive this. So I'm just gonna go by that logic that he wants to clear my monsters or whatever. I mean, I could also use one of these spell and traps I have here to clear it too. But it's better if I save those. No, I guess not. Probably, I guess he also didn't want to... Oh, he has that. What's this do? Destroy that? That does suck. As far as I know, nobody ever plays this field spell. I think Cowboy was right, Imo. Oh, he did it. He did do it, finally. There we go. Okay. Starlight Row, let's fucking go. Finally. No one plays the field spell? Yeah. I'm gonna summon out Stardust Dragon. Except this guy, yeah. And we still have 2 negates here, too, which is pretty good. Stardust Dragon, yeah. Alright, E-Pass. That's a good top deck. That's a really good top deck. Wait a second. Yeah, Starlight Road negates and destroys. I'm a boob, I cannot read. Yo, massive, yeah. This is a really good top deck, yep. I mean, he's got, like, no resources left. I have, like, all the advantage right now. Autobot. Kraken slap him, yeah. Get that 100 burn damage in there. Alright. It's funny he was playing around my Starlight Road without knowing it. Yeah, I mean, unless he top decks something absolutely absurd here, I think we win here. What's this do? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we just pop it. We just pop it before you can activate it. Let's go! If you win this game, that's insane. You're simply the GOAT, thanks. He was playing a janky deck, so it wasn't that impossible. And I did get a really good top deck there. I really pushed it over the edge. Well, you're gonna be beating meta soon? Literally, nah. Nah. Unless I get like a crazy... Unless I get like the perfect floodgate hand, most of the time I'm not gonna beat meta. If you played a normal deck, bro, it would be clapping pack and shit. I have a main account, which I have been playing like stuff like Ryzy on it, which it's been okay. I think my main issue is that, at least with these modern decks, there's so many things you could do with them that legitimately I literally do not have time to think through the plays. I just have to like spam buttons and stuff like that. Against Orchist, we probably can't win. Oh yeah, for sure, yeah. I went to timer regularly. This season I'm doing Master with Cyber Dragon. That's nice. And he's doing Mitsurugi. Yeah, we're probably not going to be able to win this. I don't imagine we can. If I went first, like I could have called Xyz and that would have made it a little bit harder for him. Yeah, because Mitsu is tough, yeah. Yeah, I'm not an expert, but so far it doesn't seem like he's doing anything, like, particularly wrong, yeah. I mean, he's got the counter trap now. Yeah, I think I might just surrender here at this point. Because, I mean, that's one Omni Negate, and then he's probably gonna get some more stuff on the field. If you went first, there would be a game at least. Yeah. I have this issue with Dimensional Barrier, which, like, Dimensional Barrier is a very, very good card, but it always seems like whenever I have it, I'm always going against, like, a Link-heavy deck. Super efficiency, I rate it, yeah. And, like, I also just tend to forget that Dimensional Barrier doesn't work against Links. Oh, man, that's so true, yeah. Like, it literally works against everything else, even rituals, but not Links. Good to see Naya in the opening hand instead of Curse. They're playing a 40-card deck, 15-card extra deck. Luna Lights. Well, I've seen a lot of people mess up the Luna Lights. The Luna Light line. So I'm probably going to sit this out a bit more until he actually puts up something pretty threatening. We'll be right back. I'm gonna get some candy. Candy, I want some. I've had these, like, chocolate, I guess kind of like orange gummy things. I got them on clearance. I've just been, like, having it bit by bit. Holly. Theme Dancer. Where am I from? I'm from Kansas in the US. Just kind of middle of nowhere. I like gummies as long as they don't get stuck in my teeth, yeah. I like to have, like, some candies and just kind of, like, fully just kind of just leave them in my mouth, just kind of suck on them, don't and chew them and stuff like that. Middle of nowhere, me too, South Africa? Huh. I don't think I've ever met anybody from South Africa before. How'd you get into the Yu-Gi-Oh game? Did you watch? Do they have the anime going on in South Africa somewhere? That'd be interesting. First and last, probably. Most people here don't play Yu-Gi-Oh online. Fair enough. Holly. I think he did discard for this so he can use the graveyard, which is a little scary. They did have the anime on TV from the beginning, so I watched from then. Started playing in 2005/6. Nice. Okay, so he was able to actually get into the boss monster. So, let's see here. He does have Hound and a fusion monster to banish. He does have a spell and trap negate. I watched the anime for 5Ds growing up. Yeah, as a kid, I watched the DM and GX series. I watched through, like, all of it for, on 4Kids, so like the the more censored version, but 5Ds I never really watched. I think I watched the first episode as a kid, and that was about it. I've been rewatching the series. I'm almost a third of the way through 5Ds. It's been interesting. Also, how are you doing, Goldmaker? Man, that's a terrible top deck. This is unaffected. Yeah. I don't think we can beat this. He actually did play it fair. He actually played it smart. Like, I've been playing against a lot of Lunalight players that just end on, like, Perfume Dancer Pass for some reason. I don't know how aged you guys are. I'm 28 for context. I'm 27. So I'm not much younger than you are. Yeah, we kind of in the same ballpark. Sick, yeah. Okay. This hand's pretty good too. Although the only downside with this... Well, actually, no, I can make this hand work even with Wang Hu, yeah. So he's playing the Mythical Beast deck. I'm 23, nice. Spidey's was crazy from an OG perspective. With the bikes and all that, yeah. Yeah, I watched the first two series, DM and GX, in the English dubbing, but now that I'm rewatching stuff, I still rewatch the first ones in English dub, but now that I'm at 5Ds, which I haven't watched at all, I just started watching it in the Japanese sub. And it's very interesting seeing how much more, like, darker and stuff 5Ds is. At some point, I'm gonna watch 5Ds in the English dub, and I'm probably gonna just, like, probably cringe at how they censored some of the stuff in it. Not gonna lie, even I thought this was kind of BS with the context of earlier seasons, yeah. Like, what is the point of motorcycles? Apparently you gotta go fast to synchro summon, I guess. Appreciate the honesty, yeah. Alright, let's see here. Not my scapegoat, man. Oh my, why am I always... I keep on top thinking Serpent Strike when I can search it already. Man, okay. Actually, no, I wouldn't be able to make this work out because this doesn't work with that. So we're gonna go ahead and activate this first. We can special summon something. Any dangerous effects on these? No. Okay, this is active in the graveyard. Okay. And Wangu, yes. I did get a second copy of Wanku, but I think what I need more for this deck is just more level 4s that can special summon themselves. Okay. I'm gonna do this. Could I steal that? I guess I could. No, I can't. This is the light. Yeah. Is it surprisingly effective floodgate? Yeah. Although, I've had better luck with Condemned Witch and Paragon. Yeah. Issue is I can't special summon this out. What do I do? What do I do? I guess I could make Echidna? I could do that. Oh, actually, I saw the line now. I messed up. Oh, wait, it's not destroyed. That's actually perfect. Okay. That's actually perfect. I'll put this here. Just wait, when Yummy comes out, bro's gonna eat Wanku Chop. Yeah, I did have a second Wanku, which maybe I could make like just a pure stun / floodgate deck. I could do something like that, maybe. We can go ahead and activate this. Send this to the graveyard. Yeah, with the shot becomes pretty dice early for sure. Unless you play some type of board breakers as well, yeah. I think the issue with like going pure floodgates is that I don't have like anything super crazy yet. I don't have any of the barrier statues or anything like that, for example. Do they have a field spell? I guess they don't have a field spell. I could make Redoer. Take this out. Pray I get a trap and like hit that. I mean, this game's pretty iffy as is. I think I kind of just have to pray for a good RNG here. I just had a guy Light Barrier statue me. I was on Cyber Dragon. Nice. Yeah. Okay. We had to dodge. Alright. Reader comes back. I'm probably gonna lose. Unless I get stupid lucky with the top deck on Reader. I mean, even then, but if I get a trap, like, he still dies. That's kind of the issue. Yeah. Yeah, I think we just lose here then. I mean, I was able to play through that decently well, but it's kind of surprising I even got to Redoer. But that's the best I could do, was just make Redoer. It's not on you, just yeah. There's only so much I can do with this deck. There's some cards I could get, like, not even, like, super rares, just, like, normals and rares I could get. That would just make this deck so much better. Like, obviously, if I got more Buzzsaw Sharks, that's a big one. If I got, like... There's an Exo-Sister extra deck monster that searches them. The monsters. I don't remember what it's called. If I got that, that's pretty good. Let's see. We can make Kragan with a Chalice behind it. That's pretty good. Caspatel, yeah. If I got Caspatel, that'd be very good. Could save Sage for later, probably. I didn't notice you have Exegirls on this. I have one Ellis in the main deck, and I have one Michaelis in the extra deck. Exo is one of my favorites. They're pretty nice, yeah. So if I got Caspatel, I could search Ellis, special summon her, and then if they ever mess with the Graveyard, then she can just rank up, which is pretty strong. She can rank up into Michaelis and banish one of their things, which is a pretty good interruption. Like, Redoer is nice, but the problem with Redoer is that he's not actually an interrupt most of the time. Like, most of the time, Redoer is just gonna dodge stuff, is the only issue with Redoer. They might be doing Labyrinth. That probably was not good. Lair of Darkness. Ooh. How does this work, actually? Because Kragan makes everything a water. I guess this overrides Kragan. That's unfortunate. Redoer is just Neo from Matrix and sometimes Upstart Goblin, yeah. That's kind of annoying that Lair of Darkness counters Kragan. The last card that's used will set the types. I'm a judge. Ah. I mean, which would be very good right now if I didn't have Paragon in hand. But, on the plus side... They don't have any monsters, so... If I just summon out Paragon, if they don't have removal for it, then... Paragon's gonna kind of lock down the game. Yeah, so like Paragon would turn off like Super Poly if he has it. It turns off the token thing from however this works. His deck is bound to be toxic. Yeah, when I saw this, the first thing that came to mind was that he's probably got like 3 copies of Super Poly, I'd imagine. Redoer just for real leaves at the most minor of inconveniences. Expect that mindset? Yeah. Yeah, he cannot special summon any tokens. Lair of Darkness is so sus. One guy at locals used to play this deck every week. If for some reason I get paired with the same dude around 1 every time almost, that's unfortunate. Yeah, here's my Ellis. I could set her, I suppose. That way the Paragon doesn't self-destruct. Let's see. We'll make the plays main phase 2. In case he's got something silly like Mirror Force. Reader and about all that drama, bro, is a real life OG Sigma? Yeah. Hey, Lizish, how you doing? Grinning Grave Virus, that's great. Yeah. Bateman was created on Reader's Legacy Trust, yeah. Guess what day is today, Hika? Happy birthday, Shirley. Is it your birthday? Thank you, it is. Nice. Happy birthday, Lizish. Extra one card of their choice in their hand or deck. Let's see. I mean, I could just set up full Ogdoatic. I guess just spells and traps there. Yeah, okay. I could set up the full Ogdoatic thing here. He doesn't have any monsters, which is pretty neat. But I could just set that up. I could also set Leo to the graveyard to get Unicorn. But let's just do this. I'll hold a birthday and come back stream later tomorrow, maybe, if I feel like it. I need to check out... I'll have to check your Steam account and see if there's anything you want with this. How's Masochist? It's going well. So I'm going to try this out. So, what does it say here? Okay, yeah. So you said the last card applied would have the effect for this attribute changing thing, right? So in that case, I'm going to try to Chalice Kragan and see if that would let its effect reapply to the field. If that's the case, then maybe I could kill this, burn him a bit, turn off his shenanigans with that. No, not Steam, I play on Nintendo most? Oh, okay. I'll get you a gift card then. How's that sound? Let's see here. I could summon Ellis. Yeah, let's summon out Ellis in case he does mess with the graveyard. Of course. There's the Super Poly I was worried about. And let's probably just get out of here. Yep. Don't buy anything on Steam. I'm sorry, my laptop sucks ass. Super Poly, yeah. It's okay. I think gift cards are region locked. Oh. They might be. Yeah, I didn't think of that. I mean, there might be... Let me see. Can you do an online gift card? I'll have to check later. We do have Dimensional Barrier going first, which is pretty good. That's pretty good, yeah. I can't make a rank 4 this turn, so I'm just gonna set Zoha. Is it okay you didn't need to give me anything? It's alright. That's, well, that's a great card. I just had to take a shot in the dark, I guess. I'm just gonna call Xyz. Just on the fact he's called Rabbit, he might be playing Rescue Rabbit, which usually you play it with Xyz strategy since it's like 2 level 4s, right? Oh. He's doing 4 hires, which I think... Yeah, they're more links anyway, yeah. Oh. Runic for hire. If I knew that was the case, I would have called Fusion. For hire? Oh, cringe. Runic for hire? Yeah. I hate this deck, yeah. Runics are tough. If they play it right, but if I can manage to snipe their field spell, they usually will just surrender. I mean, this protects it, right, from destruction, I think? Yes. Ugh, yeah. I think I've mainly just faced against Runics before. Never faced against Runic for hire, I think. It's giving sweaty player, yeah. Okay. You destroyed 2. This deck alone made me main deck Cosmic Cyclone for 3 months. Yeah, fair enough. Joshua Schmidt favorite deck for a while. Oh, man, same. Yeah. The issue against control decks when you play Masochist is that, like, your deck usually... Masochist decks tend to lean towards control decks themselves. But obviously a constructed control deck would just be like 1,000 times better than your deck would be. But like that, I always find these sort of matchups the hardest. Yeah, absolutely want. I'm looking to continue my comic stuff, so cuff I give to comic purposes is all I really need. Anything is good, so don't feel like you have to give much. Or something you cannot afford, but story of my creative work is enough. But again, I don't really need a gift. It's okay, Lizish. I'll just give you something. Nothing too crazy. The stupid part of this deck is we have to watch him do this and he doesn't even kill us. Yeah. Yeah, it's like the Sky Striker player who just, no matter what they do, they can never OTK you. Unless they're playing Sky Striker Tenpai. You wishing me happy birthday is all good. I appreciate the thought. No, it's fine. I'll just get you something small. Don't worry about it. Like I'm not having any issues with money or whatever, so. I mean, he's got like a bajillion cards on me. I might just surrender here. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna surrender here. This duel's gonna just take too long, and he's got like way higher chance to win this than I do, obviously. New Strikers was a nightmare for me. I started blinding second, contact fuse, jump scare, go hard. Nice, yeah. I used to play Duel Links before Master Duel. And something I hated with Duel Links is that you can't choose whether you want to go first or second. When you win the coin flip, you're forced to go first. So every deck you make in Duel Links, you have to make it something that works good going first or second. Which was like something I really hate about Duel Links, besides the skills. Some ridiculous matches popping up at the moment. Oh wow, yeah. I didn't realize that, yeah. If we need a hangout though, want to try to learn with me on Tabletop Simulator, a 3-way war with Warlock 2, the Warhammer tabletop game? I'm gonna be pretty busy, unfortunately. I'm gonna be in Japan in like a week, less than that. So I won't even be able to do much, unfortunately, and then work's also very busy too, since Thanksgiving's happening here. He's playing Yosenju. Did he just normal summon that? I guess he did, yeah. Japan, how come? I got family in Japan, so I'm just visiting them. I can't make a... Yeah, I cannot make a rank 4 with this hand. Have a good trip to Japan, then. I hope it goes well. Thank you, Luzish. Using winds of Yosen Village. Okay. If this goes off, this becomes a hand trap. I could... Let's just go for Witch. Witch is pretty solid. I'm gonna go grab Dress. Do I need Dress? I mean, he doesn't seem like a deck he would special summon much. Let's grab Chalice. In these sorts of games, I hate getting Gozen match, since Gozen match can often shut down my opponent, but a lot of times it kind of shuts down me as well. Maybe I should have kept it in hand. And we got a bot. Damn, that's so cool. I always wanted to go to Japan. Yeah, I've been to Japan like every year, basically, of my life. I could Chalice this, that'll be funny. This doesn't really do anything else though, so that's fine. Let me... If I Witch here, he can't do anything else. But he could just clear the Paragon anyway. I'll hold it. Man, he's doing like nothing, but... I guess I'll just swap out Witch anyway, just to thin the deck. Do you speak Japanese? We gotta hear some anime Japanese accents going on for the Yu-Gi-Oh! I do, but I'm not really good at it. I mean, that doesn't matter. Who else helping you? Any anime regs? I haven't been watching much anime recently, aside from Yu-Gi-Oh! Just rewatching that. Okay, this lets me make a rank 4. That's pretty good. This card battles a face-up non-win monster. You can destroy that monster. And I had to target that for attack. Maybe I should have actually chalised this, because I could have made Suship attack this, kill that, Suship kills that. Maybe I should have done that. Maybe I should have. I don't have an easy way to clear that. I mean, I could just make Redoer and eventually I'll probably get a trap. Eventually. Which might just be my best bet. I mean, I could also make Utopia and block some attacks. I could also clear that. I mean, I can clear that regardless. I mean, this duel is slow enough. I think Utopia is actually the answer. He still has a set card. He's just got a second one of these. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna make a Redoer. And he will just keep on dodging until he gets a trap, basically, is the idea. And if I'm forced to attack that, it doesn't matter. I like how I go from for higher runic to a pile of cards with no extra deck. Yeah. Is this guy also a Masochist? He might be. Any movie recommends? I mean, I also don't watch many movies either. I guess go ahead. I want to see where he goes with this. You send you Maggot. Okay. Okay, that's online now, which is pretty good. Oh shit. I should have negated that. I was gonna do that. And I just forgot to do that. Honestly, like, the last movie I watched was what? What was it? I was with some friends, but I don't remember what it was called. It was like a horror movie about this witch taking over this, like, small town and, like, mind controlling everyone. And even though he summoned this from the deck, I had to make this dodge. I do have to make this dodge. Otherwise, it will just die. Yeah, I should have negated this. I wasn't thinking. This is during the main phase only. Okay. Maybe I should have done that too. I just think how my old Trap Tricks could mince both these decks, but it was a Masochist deck, yeah. Yeah. I mean, Trap Tricks is a control deck, so... It's definitely one of those decks that does just kind of screw over my deck pretty easily. Beast Leo. Just another monster. Activate you. Get that into the graveyard. Is this once per turn? It's not once per turn. Okay. Yeah, that's not once per turn, which is an issue. If I summon out this, tribute it. You're dark too. If I were to send this, or actually no, I'd send this via Serpent Strike, Reborn Curse. That's 2 bodies. Then I normal summon this and give them that. That works though. Yeah, that does work out. I can't believe I had to do this, but I mean, this does work out. I mean, that's 200 attack. Okay, we're gonna put that here. Could do that, but there's not much point to it right now. I guess maybe I should have, but it's whatever. Just to have another body in the graveyard would probably wouldn't have been good. I probably should have. Geonator Transverter. Activate. I had to do this just to get this card away from him. And I could tribute this if I don't have a weak monster in attack position. I could... Actually, no. What I should do is this. I want to do Boral Sword at Home. Yeah, we're going to do Boral Sword at Home. Battle phase. So we're going to attack over this guy. Activate. You get a second attack. Gonna kill my guy. Attack over this. Okay. Alright, we did Boral Sword at Home. And cleared his field, finally. I love my trap tricks. I stopped playing a while back. I haven't touched Master Duel in a while. That's fair enough, yeah. Ooh, a trap is very nice. Trap is very good. Because now I have removal. Return them to the hand. Okay, he's returning that to the hand. I'm just gonna summon up a big lion and kill him. Okay, there we go. Somehow I managed to turn that around with the jankiest of plays. And also misplaying because I forgot Chalice's monster. GG, thanks. How many wins am I at? Okay, I need 2 more wins, and then I can do my 10 pull. Okay, now we need a buzzsaw and yeah. There's like so many like just good generics. No, not even generic, there's just so many good like normals and rares I could get. Improve the deck so much. 3 Martha, yeah, that'd be great. Yeah. 3 Beautiful Princess, yeah. Okay, this hand's actually pretty good. I mean, too bad I'm not going first. Dragon Maid. They're a bit tough. Does Small World cook in this deck? I mean, I could use it to search basically anything, so that's not bad. I think I'd prefer probably like 7th Tachyon or something, although I don't actually have a number above 100, so maybe not that yet. I think you need for 7th Tachyon, you need a number above 100, right? I think is how that works. Are you allowed to buy the staple bundles? Nope. Paragon. And if you do... Let me start off with this. And this can be very rough. Guess just a redoer. Oof, yeah. Boyfriend wants to be with me, I shall take my leave. Have a good day, Ika. Alright. No worries, Lucius, and have a nice birthday. And boyfriend, zoo romance, yeah. Bye. Yes, romance. See ya, Lucius. Happy birthday. I guess I'll make a redoer. And I can make... Yeah, I had to not activate any effects this turn, so I think redoer is the play here. And... since I can't activate Michaelis' effects this turn... Yeah. Well, never mind about that. Never mind about that. He's not negating that. Interesting. I thought for sure he was going to negate that. I mean, he might negate this. He might negate this. Okay. I mean, I can make Michaelis, but I can't use the effect. He's just gonna negate that, so... I guess we're just gonna make Utopia. And then we're gonna try to counter-trap him next turn, maybe. Okay. It literally has no effects on my turn anyway, so that was just a pure -1 on their part. He just went -1 for no reason there. If he used it on Redoer, that would have been actually pretty good. Okay, we're gonna activate Redoer. He didn't negate it. Surprising. I mean, I could just counter-trap this, actually. And that would get rid of it. Let's just do that. Dragon Maid downtime. I always feel like going against Dragon Maid feels so weird. I forgot he could just do that. That's great. I think I'd probably lose here anyway. Yeah, the new fusion is, in my opinion, badly designed. I don't like the cheating fusions or cheating links or synchros. I just want cards summoned properly. Yeah, it's always weird. Because, like, Konami's always had it so that you can't just do something like... You can't send a card from your extra deck to the graveyard and then just, like, Monster Reborn it. But, like, they've also been, like, putting more and more cards out that just, like, cheat cards straight from the extra deck. Yeah. Yeah, it's always kind of weird when they do that. Also, my opponent made me go first, which is always suspicious. Summon out Sage. And probably Unicorn? Yeah. And I could summon Michaelis, like, thin the deck. But I've been finding Michaelis a decent tool for back row removal. But I think at this point, I'm probably going to go more for Utopia when I want to go into Regenesis package stuff. Maybe I should have put that in attack position. Now we just making shit which is summoned, but it's like not how fusions were designed. And they're mega polarizing too. You either hand trap the once and they lose, or they do the big chi combo win. At that point, it makes no difference. Big monsters are now tuners as well. Like what? Yeah. Our deck just barely got any extenders. Yep. Yummy Link 1 tuners break my brain. That's weird. Also, Sephiroth back row is scary. I guess we're just gonna attack and see what happens. Let's see. Oh boy. Okay. Is he just playing Mirror Force Turbo? Yo, Regenesis. No, bro. Yeah. Who plays this shit? This guy does, apparently. Oh. Okay. Just gonna make Redoer. The counter trap. Fucking hell. God damn it. Okay. Duel Links player detected, yeah. We have got on so many random cards today, you have to think of every card in the game. Yeah. I mean, I got no cards left, which really sucks. I mean, Redoer was the right call. There was no way I could tell they had a counter trap set. I mean, Dress doesn't do anything here, but I guess I'll set it. It's funny, the other day I activated Forbidden Dress on my opponent's Dark Magician and they just surrendered instantly. And the reason I did that was because they had a like Primite Roar or whatever in their graveyard. The one that says like you target a normal monster you control and like banish your opponent's like normal summon monster or whatever. But I like to think in my mind that the reason why my opponent surrendered was because I put a dress on his Dark Magician. He's got a set card here. I'm just gonna pass. Yeah, I don't have many other good cards. White Magical Hat. The Forbidden cross-dressing tech choice, yeah. My opponent is playing White Magical Hat. I have not seen this card ever be played except for the Progression series. Oh boy, okay. Wow. I mean, I did not see that coming. Bro's on the Nightmare Troubadour DS game grind. We're playing against Gage, yeah. This is some weird stuff here. I mean, maybe he's a masochist. Maybe he is. He's kind of just sitting here. I mean, it does suck I lose Scion now. Not what I expected to happen here. Sometimes I do rank using only the cards from Legends of Blue Eyes and watch people scoop after I set 5. Ooh, Buzzsaw Shark. He's just gonna have another Mirror Force, though. I bet he's gonna have another Mirror Force. No! Bottomless! Wait. Destroy it, so I want to put the dress on the shark! My shark's wearing a dress! Yeah, I got the, shark in a dress. It's gonna protect it. Winnable game? Maybe? The dress makes Sharky even faster? Yeah. He's got 2! He's got 2! No! He has 2! Man. What the hell? Also, thank you for the follow, I think. Yeah, thank you for the follow, Enzo. Man, this game is just nonsense. I'm playing against... he's just playing all the hand rip cards, jeez. Is someone playing with a 2014 deck in the year 2025? I think he's just playing hand rip the deck, plus mirror forces. We're upgraded to the Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship 2009 DS game grind. Yeah. Man. He had 2 bottomlesses. He had 2. Moon Mirror Shield. Oh man, that sucks. Wow. Okay. I mean, that stops the Moon Mirror Shield, I suppose. I mean, he could just pay for it, though. Not gonna lie, seeing OG pure hand rip in this day and age is kind of funny, yeah. And, like, the funny thing is, I had, like, strong boss monsters in the field before. He just wiped them all out. And, like, now he's just hand ripping me to death. Yeah, this duel has been a wild one. Just... like, this is the most winnable duel ever, but my opponent has had the perfect answers every single time. He could have Yada locked me? Yeah, he could have. He can't hand rip our Destiny draw, he plays drop off? Yeah. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised. No! I mean, I doubt he's ever gonna send his own monster to the graveyard. So, that's not gonna do much for me here. If by some miracle it does happen, we could get Zoha, which is pretty good. Wait, what? Why is he dark holing himself? Is he just giving me the, is he giving me the homie drop? What? I don't know. He's cooking? I mean, he let me activate this? No. Thanks to that. I'm just gonna send Zoha, because if I keep top decking the spells and traps, at least I could turn them into a monster. And maybe he needed no cards, Keck? Yeah, apparently, maybe. Heavy Storm. I mean, I got used up to the Serpent Strike at least, so... I have that now, I suppose. Okay, so no matter what I draw here, I can get Zoha, thankfully. So even if I break and draw another trap or whatever, or Condemned Witch, I could just get Zoha and just beat over his stupid hat. This game is so stupid. Attack, Zoha! Kill his white magical hat. Okay, so he's got the Moon Mirror Shield again. Oh good, no monsters, okay. Okay. I can actually do some damage and stuff to him. I don't think this is going to do anything for me. I mean, he has an extra deck, but he's yet to use it 17 turns in. Okay. I was gonna say if this was just like a Mirror Force or something, I could Zoha, send the Dimensional Barrier, and just like re-summon Zoha out. Okay. I don't know why he Dark-holed himself, but it's helped me out a lot here. I mean, I could set this. Trust the Dark-hole? Yeah. Because even if he white magical hats my Regenesis Warrior, it just comes back anyway. So maybe I set this just to be safe. Well, I'll do that in main phase too. But I think I'll set that just to be safe now. In case he has something weird. He probably has some funny OTK plan. I'd imagine he has some idea. Surely no one dark holes themselves without knowing? Yeah. I mean, maybe this guy does. Ooh. Maybe I just make Suship. I mean, I could attack. Actually, no. What I do here is I'm just gonna attack. Just full out attack here. If these are bluffs, we can win this turn. Man. Of course, it was not a bluff. I mean, usually when you see people set 2 cards at once out of nowhere like that, usually it's a bluff, but it wasn't that time. Not again, I'm sick, bro? Yeah. If that was a bluff, I could have just attacked with both of them. Then I could have just, you know what, sure. Then I could have just hit him with the cowboy. It usually is a bluff, yeah. We are stuck in this purgatory? Yeah, we are. This duel is so weird. No! He got his monster out. He can finally equip it. Or not. No, not my Regenesis Warrior. Whatever will I do? Oh, he said it. That was the bluff. Okay. This guy is just the antithesis of logic. We cannot predict him at all. Yeah. Ooh, Naya. Okay. Oh, Naya doesn't actually do much for me here. I mean, I could summon it, and then what? I don't have... Yeah, he can still beat over it. I don't have this to search, obviously. I could send Curse. Yeah. I mean, it's either I protect my life points. This will get destroyed because of the shield. I either protect my life points or I thin the deck and pray the next card would work out. Man. Oh boy. Do I have any top decks that could save me here? I guess Scapegoat. That's probably about it. Yeah, Scapegoat. I guess Scion could do it. No, Scion wouldn't be able to do it, no. Yeah. Man, it's... Wait. Why can't I use this effect? Yeah, I just realized, why can't I use this card's effect? I didn't even realize I had the unicorn in the graveyard, but why can't I use it? Oh wait, no, I know why, because this card wasn't never properly summoned, that's why. He negated the summon, fuck. I think I'm just gonna set this and pray that, like, I top deck Scapegoats or something, maybe. Negate the summon, oof, yeah. Gonzaloo. Got another monster anyway, yeah. Well, I would be dead at this point if I didn't set. Yeah, I wonder where we discard this time, yeah. Oh no, anyway, yeah. Man, this duel has been so weird. Like, my opponent's just playing... Every single monster my opponent is playing is just discard from my opponent's hand whenever it does battle damage. Bro, one day you run into a Dark World player, yeah. Scion. I mean, that doesn't do it. Actually, we can go ahead and do this. If I get the right 50-50 here, I could half Gonzaloo and potentially buy myself another turn. Okay, I bought myself another turn unless he has another monster. Turn 26 is crazy, now it's turn 28. This was a weird game, but a very fun one, yeah. This is very weird. Can the opponent please lose? I'm sure we helped him enough with this card challenge, yeah. I have 300 life points in the dream. Oh no, anyway, yeah. Wait. Actually, no, that works out. Yeah, that works out, okay. So I can clear that in battle, then I can tribute this. Check my life points. That actually helps out a lot here. I'm like surviving by a fucking thread here. Watch him have Mirror Force again. Okay, we're fine. I'm still alive somehow. Unless he gets another monster. I'm curious what the fuck is in his hand, yeah. We're gonna activate that. Attack me. We could randomly get Exodia? We could. That'd be the most random thing ever. Oh, did he read it? He actually read the card. Oh, that might be another Mirror Force. It might be another Mirror Force. Paragon does not do it. It might keep me alive, though. I can't believe this is turn fucking 32. I kind of just want to surrender to get out of here, but at this point I'm too invested. Moon Mirror Shield is the pain in her backside? Yeah. I mean, it could be a neat card for me to run, too, but... I've yet to pull it. I think it's just a rare. Yeah. What's he thinking on so hard here? He's got another one, fuck! Oh, we lost. We lost. Oh, this guy's different. He draws you one card. Lumiere Shiro is one of the good equips for better or for worse, yeah. No, yeah. It had to happen eventually. Like, the only card I could have had that might have saved me would have been, like, Scapegoats, maybe? Although I don't know if it would work against Moonmirror Shield if I made Avermax. I don't think that would work out. Oh, yeah, let me check the deck. He still is playing Maxi, funny enough. And Fuelos and Nibiru. Fair enough. But, like, everything else is just, like, discard a card out of your opponent's hand. Grand Mole's here. This guy draws you a card. These ones are discards, too. Sphere Mode is here. 3 Dark Holes, 1 Raigeki. Feather Duster Storm. A Trunade. Dark Ruler No More. 3 copies of Moon Mirror Shield. 1 Mirror Force and 2 Drowning Mirror Forces. I think I ran to both Drowning Mirror Forces. And also both Bottomlesses. 3 Torrentials, 3 Horns. Huge Revolution is over. And 2 Recalls. And... I don't think he can use any of this extra deck. Yeah, it's just whatever cards in here. I guess he can make this. And he can make this, but that's it. My brain damage is irreversible, yeah. Yeah, that was that was something. Bro's playing an extra deck without extra, yeah. Last year is one of the decks of all time, yeah. Yeah, he might as well play Extravagance. He's only using 2 cards out of the entire extra deck. Ooh, okay. Too bad I'm going second. Oh, it's probably Cash Tira. Necro Valley. Oh, it's stunned. I mean, that does suck for my Ogdwag stuff. Oh, he's actually playing... He's playing Exodia, never mind. I mean, Exodia is, like, stupid hard to beat. For Masochist. Necro Valley also sucks, plus his 2 set cards are an issue. It's hard to deal with as a regular deck? It can be, yeah. Okay, I have a funny idea, maybe. Yeah, we can't use... I mean, I could use Naya anyway, but I'll keep it in hand for now, I suppose. He could just wipe my board too, which is the other issue. He could just do that. Which he very well might just do. Oh, he's got Gozen match. Okay, yeah. We can't win this. Yeah, we can't win this. Not with Gozen match 2. Yeah, I guess he's just playing Exodia with Floodgates. Yep, lost to one earlier with Sidra. He just has Dim Fizz, that enemy on its own, yeah. Yeah, I can't play through both Necro Valley and Gozen match. Is he doing the FTK? Oh, he is, okay. We have Book of Moon, we're fine. Yeah, this is a free win, we have Book of Moon. Oh yeah, the other thing I was thinking about with Forbidden Dress, the reason why I also added that into the deck is because Dress can actually protect against this FTK too. Since, like, one of the 2 cards they run for the life gain is a trap that destroys your own monster to gain life points. If I use Dress on the monster they try to destroy, then they can't destroy it, and they don't gain life points. Well, I actually have a decent chance to resist getting FTK'd by this deck. I have Book of Moon, I have Chalice, and I have Dress. You know, all these FTK bots are pretty annoying. But with the right hand, they're just a free win. At the very least. Yeah. So if I had Dress here, I could also target that, for example. So what I could do here, I could book this. It would lose his attack points. He would gain 0 life points. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. That should work out, yeah. It'll set its life. It'll set its attack back to 0. If he had the walk to tribute, then I would have to target the Manipulator of Souls with the Book of Moon. Thanks. Stupid bot. Now we just have to wait for the bot to auto-surrender, and then that's game. They don't know how to do this part, I think. Oh, they do. Apparently. I don't have any really good plays here, though. I wish I had a good link, too. That'd be pretty neat. But fuck it, let's just make Mapur an attack. Ah, no, I'll set it. I'll set it. I mean, the bot's gonna surrender by the time it's their turn anyway. Bot getting sentience to clutch some insane comeback? Yeah. That'd be funny. Yeah, with his 1 card in his extra deck, he will make a comeback. There you go. I kind of love that the bots have like a built-in surrender button when they fail to do the FTK. It's kind of funny. Alright, we need 1 more win, then we can get the 10-pack pull. Man, I've been drawing Witch with Paragon a lot recently. Very unfortunate. Oh no, it's Pot of Greed! Like a 44-card deck. He's doing Burn. Probably has a bunch of stun cards too, which is annoying. Okay. On the off chance, I mean, he's probably playing Burn. So probably should just make Redoer, honestly. It's probably for the best if I make Redoer. Let's go get Witch. I'm gonna get Dress. I might want to put the Dress on Redoer to give it protection. We'll make Redoer. I'll save Scion for later follow-up, maybe. during the turn that monster was special summoned. Okay, so we don't have any effects on Redoer right now, which means it can't dodge. Oh, it gets set to defense too? Oh, it does. Okay. Alright. In that case, I'll just set these two. Alright. Of course, he's got Dogmatic Punishment for the fucking end phase. Of course he does. Okay. I was gonna say, watch him snipe the Scapegoat too. Of course. Behehe. Beheha. Behehu. Behehe. Close Forest could come up. But first I'm gonna do this and pray this goes through. He just top deck another one? Seriously? Just by pure happenstance, he top decked another one. Okay. He didn't even search the second one. He just fucking top decked it that luck. Because he's that lucky. Right. Yeah, I'm just gonna get out of here. This is dumb. I love how this time he preemptively targets the fucking Link monster with the Dogmatic Punishment, but last time he didn't preemptively target the Redoer with Dogmatic Punishment. I missed the Mirror Force guy? Yeah. Like, last time he played his Dogmatic Punishment to play around my... I guess he knew I added the dress to hand, but it's still annoying. Okay. I don't want to lose Scion. I probably don't want to lose Dimensional Barrier. Everything else is fine to lose. I'm going to go ahead and activate Thunderbird now. It hits itself, because of course it does. Oh well. It was worth a shot. We'll just make Redoer. And pass on that. Yeah, the Mirror Force guy was interesting. Debunk. I mean, it's a trap card, that's good for us. Regenesis. They don't play anything with the extra deck, which fucking sucks for us. Well, that's gonna be tough. I think they do have a field spell, though, right? They don't even have a field spell, of course. So neither of these cards do jack shit against them. Oh well. I know some Regenesis players play Kashtira too. So it might come up there at least, I suppose. Elemental Hero Spirit of Neos, nice. Gonna toggle on. Yeah, I think I just have to bounce the Archfiend now. Before I get special summon out another one. And I'm gonna have this dodge just be safe as well. Triple Fua plus double Maxi against the stun player moment, yeah. He's also playing... I guess he's also just playing Blue Eyes. Usually they have Kashtira with it, not Blue Eyes, but I guess they're doing Blue Eyes with Regenesis, yeah. I mean, it works, but usually Kashtira is the package you want to run it with. Link one. Mausoleum of White. I have the Link one, funny enough. I just don't have Blue Eyes White Dragon or the Mausoleum of White. Wait, what? He's gonna hit me for 300. Why didn't he use the other effect of, Oh, right, he can't use Mausoleum of White. I forgot. I stopped that, that's funny enough. His Close Force actually stops that, I forgot. So we're actually safe here. That's actually kind of hilarious. Okay. I mean, Redoer comes back. It's not that bad. I haven't searched Ogdoad Serpent Strike with Naya, like, what at all today, it feels like. I don't think it actually has happened today at all. Yeah, I don't think so. True Light. Yeah, he wants Blue Eyes so he can get the Regenesis guy out on the field. We're gonna draw a card. This does not change the original attack, right? No. Some cards do, that one does not. I probably shouldn't have put that there. Oops. Probably should have put that there. Actually, no, I forgot. He just said that. It's fine. I guess I could just go for damage. I mean, hand trapping him with Naomi doesn't really matter that much, so let's go for damage, I suppose. What else does he have? Oh, that thing. Yeah. I guess we'll just kill it. Oh, it can't be killed by battle. Yeah, that's annoying. I forgot, I saw him add this. I also forgot the effect of this, though, to be fair. And now all of his Regenesis stuff is going to be online, which is going to be an issue. Even if I send this back to the deck, if I get that lucky, he still has this to special summon Blue Eyes. But he's going to have a 2500 body on the field. I did get another trap, funny enough. Smashing ground. Okay. Gotta hit the hay, brother. It's been good tuning in this time for longer. The other day I was so tired after the raid. I'll catch you in the round. Definitely picked a good location to drop off the piece. We'll try to raid again as well when you're on. Alright, thanks, man. Have a nice one. Actually, let me go drop you a follow. I don't think I have yet. Let's see. I'll do it on the computer, I guess. And I guess I will send that back, I guess. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Roar the Blue-Eyed Dragons. He does get a 2500 body on the field. Good luck with the duels. Surely the pulls will be good. I hope so. I definitely need some good pulls. Yeah, he has that, which is an issue. And that too. Behemoth, the king of 100 battles. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, that sucks. Can I win this? Probably not. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think let's just get out of here. We probably lose at this point. We just need one more win. Then I can get the 10-pack pull. And hopefully I get something good. Hopefully. Like, I really need more cards that can just special summon themselves out easily. Or that can, like, special summon something else out easily, too. $60-card deck, 15-card extra deck. I keep on drawing Witch and Paragon together. Set, okay. Double set. Triple set. If all they're doing is setting backer, they're sure taking their time for this. Backup squad, okay. And Trickstar. Okay. Is he a Masochist? If he is, why would he play a 60-card deck, though? Trickstar Bloom. Thanks. Polchica. They are taking their time. Link 2. Trickstar Noble Angel. I have not seen this before. Blue Tears card. Okay, that could be an issue. You can banish this card from your graveyard. Summon a normal trap directly from your hand or deck. If set from the hand, it can be activated this turn. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, that doesn't matter for me. That also does not matter for me. Okay, he doesn't have Draw and Lockbird. But it does kind of losing some of these cards here. He could be trying to deck me out, that's also possible. I will activate Naya. I guess I'll take some burn damage. Oh well. I guess he's just playing burn. Okay. What's he gonna set? What's he gonna set? Secret barrel, okay. Summon you out. What else does he have? I'm going to activate this. Ah, shit. I messed up. I'm an idiot. I should have used Sage here. Fuck it. I'm just gonna get out of here. I messed up anyway. I'm just gonna surrender. Fuck it. I messed up. I'm just gonna get out. I could go first, yay. I think I lost like most of my coin flips today. God damn it, my hands going first have been so shitty though. He's just gonna have Ash for this, I bet. No? Okay, at least he didn't. At least he didn't. $40-card deck, 15-card extra deck for my opponent. Runic. Okay. They're all lights. I guess they're not all light. Okay. Ugh. Although it's hard to get more than one of these guys on the field out anyway. I mean, my hand here was absolute shit, so let's just get out of here. My hand was so shitty here anyway. Oh well. I just need one more win and then I get my 10-pack pull. Been a little bit rough today. I guess not that rough actually, but still. Some of these duels have been rough. The hand rip guy was very funny. Okay, at least I can actually work with this. I think my opponent has max C, though. Of course they do. Probably. They didn't fire it off, though. Redoer pass. Into the void. Okay. I mean, some Sky Striker players do play that. Maybe that's it. What are they playing? Some sort of nonsense FTK, maybe? That's a lot of set cards, Jesus Christ. Cup of Ace. Of course, he gets the Pot of Greed. What is he doing? Definitely an FTK. Okay. Transverser. Hacking in? No. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna draw a card. Repicule. Okay. Gift card. Okay, he's doing reverse burn. I guess just summon Paragon, maybe? I'll get someone out Scion too, fuck it. I wish I had a third copy of Scion. Scion's been so good to me. And then, Aurora Paragon. No more special summons. We'll go ahead, just attack over with this. Main 2. It's a Dragon's Mind. Yeah, let's do that just in case. I doubt he has much back row removal. Redoer effect. Spell card, nice. Of a base. Wow, you lucky bastard. Both Cups of Aces have gone Pot of Greed for him. Also, I just realized my opponent's name is Z LP Burner. So I guess he is just a pure Nurse Burn deck, yeah. They are taking their time, though. I mean, if they're a bot, which maybe they are. I mean, he didn't attack into Redoer, though. So, he might not be a bot. Because a lot of bots would have just attacked into Redoer with their lower attack monster. But, if he is a bot, then Paragon could be stumping him. He'd be trying to special summon something and it's not working. Maybe that's what's going on, but He doesn't seem like a bot since he didn't attack into Redoer. But maybe he just isn't programmed to attack. Maybe that's the case. That could be possible too. Well, I think we're going to win this, just because he's probably going to time out at this point, so... Hopefully this 10-pack pull will give us some really good cards. And we also have some legacy packs that have stacked up too, so... There's some potential there too. Like, if I get Kraken Spawn, that'd be absolutely insane. That's probably the card I want most. A Light Barrier statue could also be good, because that could also just replace Paragon here. Although there is an argument that Paragon can be better, since Paragon can blow up, can just self-destruct on my turn, so like it doesn't lock me anymore. So there is an argument for that. But it's at least another option, which is good. More options are better. But yeah, my opponent is just not doing anything. I think at this point he's probably a bot. It seems more and more likely that he was probably a bot that is trying to special summon something. And he can't. Because Paragon, so... He's probably just stuck trying to special summon something, it just doesn't work. So we're probably just gonna get the time limit win here. They are just taking their time. Okay, there we go, finally. Yeah, they had to have been a bot. Alright, that's 260 wins, finally. Plus all the legacy packs. Let's see what we get. Hopefully my luck has turned around a bit. Hopefully. Let's do a 10 pull. Okay, no UR shines. But we have 5 shiny packs here, which... They aren't guaranteed to be SRs. They are not. I think it just means one of them is glossy, at least, which is kind of silly, but... Mystic Swordsman level 6. Another copy of that. Degen Force is, I think... Oh, it's Dinosaur Reptile. Hold on. It's not that great. Okay. Malefic Stardust Dragon. That's... actually kind of hilarious. Yeah, you special summon this from your hand by banishing one Stardust Dragon from your extra deck, which we do have. Face-up field spells cannot be destroyed by card effects. Other monsters you control cannot declare an attack. If there is no face-up field spell on the field, destroy this card. Pilgrim Reaper. Rank 6, probably unlikely for us to make. Lucius, the Shadow Vassal. I mean, we're not gonna play Monarchs. Gusto Eagle. Don't really have Ooh, Nemesis Flag. You can target one of your banished monsters except Nemesis Flag. Special summon this card from your hand. If you do, shuffle that target into the deck. During your main phase, you can add one Nemesis monster from your deck to your hand except Nemesis Flag. Not a bad card. You hope the Yugening is going well. Just swing by before I had to drive. May the GG be with you. Thanks, Saltier. Have a nice drive. Alright, I mean, Nemesis Flag is pretty good. If we ever get the better Nemesis cards, that's just a searcher for it. It's also an easy special summon too, which is good. If a monster special summon from the extra deck is on the field, you can special summon this card from your hand. During your main phase, you can reduce the level of all other monsters on the field by 1. If you do, increase the level of this card by the number of monsters whose levels were reduced by this effect. During your battle phase or your opponent's main phase, if this card is level 8 or higher, you can destroy one other card on the field. If you do, this card's level becomes 5. It's very weird. I mean, if I got that, like, early on, probably I would play it, but not at this point. Dodo the Dwarf, Go Glove, another copy of that. Simorg, Bird of Bringing. This card is normal summon. You can add one Simorg card from your deck to your hand, except Simorg, Bird of Bringing. If this card is in your graveyard and your opponent controls no cards in their spell and trap zone, you can special summon this card in defense position, but banish it when it leaves the field. Also, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of this turn except winged beast monsters. Yeah, that downside kind of sucks a bit for us. A Shield Handler. That's very specific. Probably can't make good use of that. Dunnell, the Noble Arms of Light. I've never seen this card. Equip only to a monster you control. The equipped monster gains 500 attack for each monster you control with a different name that mentions Adventure Token. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target one Adventure Token you control. Equip this card to that target. Okay. Atlantean Pikeman. Normal monster. Generator Boss Loot. I mean, this is just kind of pure generator support, yeah. Rockymiri Boulder. Drac Velfito. A Synchro 5 that requires a dinosaur. And it doesn't really have that great of an effect. Okay. Nothing too usable yet. Megalith Unformed, another copy of that. Spellbook of Wisdom. This is like spellcaster support. I mean, it's not that bad, but we don't really have good spellcasters anyway. Dragon Bite. The level 4 insect. Tuner. When this card is normal summon, you can special summon level 4 or lower insect monster from your hand. You can banish one level 4 or lower insect monster from your hand, graveyard, or face-up field. Then target one face-up monster you control. Increases level by the level of the banished monster until the end of this turn. I mean, this card's not bad, but I would need a lot more insects, which I just don't have, like, at all. Morphtronic Scopin. I mean, it's a Morphtronic, that's about it. The Right Arm of the Forbidden One, another copy of that card. Alright. Amazoness Archers. It's Amazoness Trap card. Silent Storm. I mean, this is basically just Link monster support. Oh, Metal Flame Swordsman. Okay. No. I was hoping this has something to do with the Flame Swordsman archetype, but this one actually doesn't. This is more for the Max Metalmorph archetype. Madolche T-Break. Madolche Counter Trap. Arbitration of the White. The continuous trap that supports fish. I mean, it's okay. Number 104 Masquerade. Another copy of that. Million Century Ice Prison. During the main phase, if a monster you control leaves the field by an opponent's monster effect, except by being destroyed, activate one of these effects. End the main phase, skip main phase one of your opponent's next turn. I mean, that kind of doesn't really do a whole lot. Memento Gaddick. I mean, it's... I would need to have, like, more Memento cards. Another copy of Duel. Construction Train Signal Red, another copy of this card, which kind of just blocks, I think, 2 attacks. Glad Beast Vespasius. We would need a lot of Glad Beast cards to make this work. I also don't have any of their extra deck cards either, I think. We do have an SR here. Vernus Sylph and the Changing Season. This is just a Vernus Sylph trap card. Judge of the Ice Barrier, another copy of that. Harpy Ponica, Mystical Beast of the Forest. Yeah, it's nothing we can use, really. Acid Trap Hole is probably one of the worst trap holes ever. Marensis Wave is a Marensis trap card. Donpa, Marksman for Hire. We would need a lot more for hires to make use of that. Another copy of Surupuru Purun. For the SR, we have Valeriathon, the Mystical Beast of the Forest. You can discard one card, then target one level 2 or lower beast monster in your graveyard. Except this card. Also summon in an attack position or face down defense. Okay, I mean, it's not bad. But it's just not usable in our deck is the very unfortunate thing. Super Heavy Samurai Soul Claw. It's not the one we were looking for. Starstraff Scale. Yeah, just multiple repeats. Amaze Attraction Majestic Merry-Go-Round. What's this do? If we equip this to our opponent's monster, it just loses attack, that's it. Mystic Macrocarpa Seed. Nothing that great. Mermail Abyss Hill, another copy of that. X-Saber Pashul, another copy of that. Raid Raptor Nest. We would need a lot of Raid Raptors to make use of that. Konohana Sakuya. Level 3 Spirit. Must be special summoned from your hand by controlling a spirit monster. Interesting. Once per turn during the end phase, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one spirit monster you control. Either player can activate that face-up monster's effects on the field for the rest of this turn. Interesting. I mean, she's not a bad card. Not really, no. But she's level 3, so we can't really make use of her again. If she was level 4, that would actually be pretty good. We could actually do some stuff with her, but... Appliancer Dryer Drake. Another copy of that. Celestial Apparatus Tesseia. If you control an adventure token, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can reveal one card that mentions adventure token, add one spell that mentions adventure token. Except a normal spell, you cannot special some monsters the turn you activate this. Okay, yeah. We can't make use of that, sadly. Twilight Twin Dragons is Lightsworn support. Salvage is interesting but not usable in our deck yet. I don't think we could do anything with this, but maybe we can. DD Savant Copernicus. It just lets us foolish a DD card. Symphonic Warrior DJJ is our second copy of this card. Magma Neo, another copy of that. Machina Possess Storage. This card's normal special summoned. I mean, this card's okay. Not bad. But we can't make good use of it. I don't think so. Sadly, nothing good so far. It's just a whole bunch of duds, really. Ancient Gear Howitzer. This is like the weak Ancient Gear card that's unaffected. And I mean weak as an attack once. A Vaylantz, hold on. It is a level 4 Vaylantz. Let's see here. This could be very good for us. During your main phase, you can special summon this card to your main monster zone in the same column. And also you cannot special summon non-Vaylantz monsters for the rest of this turn except from the extra deck. Yeah, that's completely playable. This is the shit I really need. Like, this is what I've been missing a bunch of. Is just, I need more level 4s that can special summon themselves easily. Like, finally I got a good card that just increases the consistency of my deck. During your main phase, if you control this special summon card, you can place one face-up Vaylantz Pendulum monster from your extra deck face up in your spell and trap zone as a continuous spell. If this card in the monster zone moves to another monster zone, you can place one face-up Vaylantz Pendulum monster from your extra deck in your pen zone. Okay. Yeah, this is just completely playable. It's not as good as Scion, but it's still just a level 4, like, special summon without any, like, conditions to it. That's just good. Yeah, that's just good. Revendred Origin. I mean, I don't think we have, like, any Revenge... I don't think we have any Revendreds whatsoever. And even if I did, I probably wouldn't play it. I guess it's our second copy of that. Flower Guardian Pine. I mean, we're not going to use that. Chaosai the Ghost Stopper is a minor Floodgate with a pretty beefy stat line for a level 4 monster. Not bad. Bujin Carnation. That's just a Bujin spell. Scrap Factory. That's not bad. I know I have like one scrap monster SR that's pretty decent, but I don't think I can make use of this yet. That has a lot of potential, I think. Ooh, Ferocious Flame Swordsman. I mean, this card's pretty good if we ever get a decent warrior monster. I guess I have Regenesis Warrior, but that's about it. This is just a generic Link 2 with 1300 attack, but it boosts its attack by 500. If this Link summon card is destroyed by battle or by an opponent's card effect while in its owner's monster zone, you can target one non-Link warrior monster in your graveyard. Special summon it, but banish it when it leaves the field. Yeah, that's not a bad card. Not something we can make much use of, though. But it's still just a good card. Arcana Force. It's Arcana Force. What else can I say? Ujingi Ibis. Just kind of sucks. Crusadia Crawler. Not really much we can do with this. It's just a trap that summons itself as a monster. White Lord, another copy of this. Number 46, Dragluon, is a rank 8 that needs 2 level 8 dragon monsters. That's a bit rough for us to do. Once per turn, if you control no other monsters, you could detach one Then activate one of these effects. Special summon one Dragon-type monster from your hand, or target one Dragon-type monster your opponent controls, take control of it. Or, Dragon-type monsters your opponent controls cannot activate their effects until the end of your opponent's turn, yeah. We probably can't make use of this, not really. But it is another number, though. That could come up for numbers eval. Magician's Restage lets us special summon a level 3 or lower spellcaster, but not that bad, but probably can't make use of it. Breaker, the Dark Magical Warrior, is just retrained Breaker, but probably a bit worse, frankly. Sanctuary in the Sky, or second copy of that, that could be good for later. And here we have the last pack. We haven't gotten any URs so far, so at the very least, this will guarantee us a UR for the next 10-pack pull, which is nice. Ultimate Earthbound Immortal is just Earthbound Immortal support. Dark Bishop Archfiend. Just another copy of that card. Discordance of the Tistina. Yeah, this kinda... I mean, Tistina's already iffy as is. Another Vaylantz card. Okay, hold on. Pendulum effect. If Vaylantz World Shinra Bancho is in a field zone, or if you control a water Vaylantz monster, you can special summon this card to your main monster zone in the same column. You can target one other monster in either main monster zone, move that monster to an adjacent horizontal monster zone. If this card in the monster zone moves to another monster zone, you can target one Vaylantz monster card in your spell and trap zone, special summon it to your main monster zone in the same column. Okay. I mean, if this card was level 4 and was easier to summon, that'd be great, but it's not, so we probably can't use it. It's probably not worth playing. Black Hell. Hello, his Malevolent Majesty. Not that great. It's a tribute summon card. Dragunity Pylum is not that great. Ooh, Ragnarika. I've been looking forward to getting Ragnarikas. Okay. So this is just another reptile I could potentially use. It's level 4, which is already good. You can special summon this card from your hand by banishing one insect, plant, or reptile monster from your graveyard. You can only special summon this card once per turn this way. You can discard one insect, plant, or reptile monster, then target one face-up monster your opponent controls, except an insect, plant, or reptile monster. Return it to the hand. I wish I could... Oh, well... It's interesting, but I don't think I can make good use of this, though. If I could special summon this from the graveyard, that'd be very good. I probably would play it. But since I can't, it's probably not worth it. And for the SR... Gold Pride, the crowd goes wild. Reveal one Gold Pride monster in your hand, add one Gold Pride. I mean, that's so unlikely. But at least, I mean, funny enough, yeah, my next 10-pack will have a UR at least, so that's nice. We got some cards with high potential, but we do actually just flat out have a card here we can play. In the Vaylantz card we got. This one. It's just a free level 4 special summon. That's more than good enough for me. I can also check out the Copernicus. Nemesis Flag, I could see if I have any targets for it, but I don't think I do. And this card will be handy for the future. Like, it's been better, but... Oh, let me also get the Legacy packs. Let's also do that, too. I will skip the pack opening animation. This time, I don't think we got anything useful here. Ugh. Yeah, I don't think any of this is useful whatsoever. And for these last 7, White Knight Dragon. I mean, it's interesting, but it's not that good. Alright, nothing too crazy here, not really. Alright. So let's go ahead and add in some stuff here. And I do also need to check the DD card I got. And this card too. Nope. Don't hit generate. Related cards, please. Nemesis Umbrella. Huh. Oh, that searches monsters, okay. What do I have for DD cards? Anything with a graveyard effect that can, like, come back or something could be good, too. But I kind of doubt I have anything like that. Yeah, not really. Okay. I don't have, like, any other Symphonic Warrior cards. But this card's absolutely going in here. Like, that's just a free level 4 special summon. It's just flat out going in here. I think at this point I had to cut Wanku. Because, like, Wanku is nice, but I can't think... Well, I can think of the last time it won me a duel was against Bell. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure that Bell player is just, like, hard misplaying. And, like, basically every other time that Wanku's activated, it's just been used for my opponent to get a Triple Tactics talent. I think at this point, we're just gonna cut the Wanku. I think I will just do that, yeah. So that way we just have more special summon level 4 bodies we can get. It's just better at this point, I think. We could make this, but at the same time, there's, like, no reason for us to. I don't think we have, like, any warriors whatsoever. I guess this is a warrior. And so is Regenesis Warrior, but... I mean, Regenesis Warrior is nice. What else do we have? Michaelis is a warrior. Utopia is a warrior. Cowboy is a warrior, but that's about it. Yeah. It's not worth putting in the deck. Not right now. Not right now, it's not worth playing. Yeah. I think that's going to be how we change the deck up. It feels like Wanku's not been doing much whatsoever. At this point, Wanku probably hits us a bit more than it hits our opponent. Since if I have a level 4 special summon, I have to do it before I get Wanku on the field, which is not always possible. And like, Wanku is a good option if my opponent just hits max C on me. But it's probably better if I at least go into Redoer than if I were to do Wanku pass. So we've had Wanku in the deck for a long time. I think it's time we say goodbye to him. Okay. I guess I could also cut Remora. But the thing about Remora is that I have 3 fish here, right? I have Buzzsaw Shark. Yeah. So, I have Buzzsaw Shark, I target itself. I've had a lot of scenarios where I have one other fish in hand. But having 2 other targets, it feels like it's necessary for me. So I'm just going to leave it that way for now. Alright. Well, that's going to be the end for the YouTube video. If you're watching there, thank you. And have a nice day. Bye-bye.